Everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today we have a 2021 Lexus ES350 S-Sport. Today we're going to do a quick review on this great vehicle. Before we get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, you want to be notified new videos, and I really appreciate that thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. Okay, today we're going to look at the Lexus ES350 S-Sport. And this was similar in a way to the GS in certain ways. I'll point out the differences. I want to thank Lexus of Pleasanton for having this vehicle for me to film and make this video. The color we're looking at is Atomic Silver, which is a very beautiful color at every different angle. And you can see that this particular vehicle, the length is 195.9 inches, the width is 73.4 inches, the height is 56.9 inches. This vehicle seats 5 and it's a front wheel drive vehicle, so you want to keep that in mind so you don't want to get mixed up with the GS, which has been discontinued, which is a rear wheel drive and it's a smaller length vehicle. So we're going to start out with the front driver's side door. You notice a lot of nice touches on the door panels. You got the 3 different settings for the driver, and you got the nice chrome door handles, power windows, power mirrors, power locks in this particular one. So Mark Levingston sound system on this one as well. This one has a 10-way F-Sport boosted front heated and ventilated power seats. You can see that over here. The bolstering is a little more aggressive than the normal ES350, and the ride is going to be a bit more firm as well. And one of the things you do notice on this particular vehicle is that fit and finish is great, and this one is very similar to the regular ES350, except this one's an S-Sport. So you're going to get more options included, I would say, and you're going to be a little bit more expensive. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have the controls for the audio, the voice controls, the phone controls, and also to move up and down on the display on the dash. So that's in particular. Steering wheel is very comfortable. On the right side, you got the cruise control features, the lane departure, collision mitigation, different modes for the radio, and to change channels. So everything's very well laid out. The fit and finish is great. The steering wheel is very comfortable in the seats, and it has an S-Sport badging on this one in particular. So on the dash, you'll notice if you have the vehicle on, you see the S-Sport looks like this, S-Sport S Plus. And eco mode, and it looks like this, right? So it's off right now. The other one over there is just the maps and such. And you can see the radio features over here. There's a tune and powers together, and you got the ventilation set up, push button start. That's really nice. And put a comment below what you think about the styling of this particular vehicle. Notice it doesn't have any wood accents or anything in particular because this is the F-Sport model, and it has a little like a metal line look to it. So very modern look after the redesign before, and the buttons are easily accessible and easy to touch. On the bottom, I really like the Mark Levingston sound system, which is really great. I have that in my GS before. And a lot of other ones like the RX also has a great sound system. If you push the button here, you got an extra place to put your phone, cup holder, and also a USB. If you go down from that, besides the shifter, you got the touch pad, which is 11/8, but you can actually use that. And over here, you have the T charger for your phone, and there's quite a bit of a storage area in the console over here. And on the right side, you'll probably notice that everything looks really similar to the one on the left, except that you don't have limited controls. The glove compartment is not felted, which I was a little bit surprised when I noticed that. But pretty roomy overall. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. It's going to be a lot better than, say, if you're going for the Avalon or anything like that particular. And this car is going to be a bit more firm, with a more firmer suspension. It's not staggered wheels, so to keep that in mind. I'm going to point that out a little bit again. And the size of the wheels. And you can see that, yeah, it's not that bad of a change. But definitely, I kind of feel like if you're looking for the vehicle that's more padded and everything like that. The OGS definitely felt better inside in overall. Okay, let's release the latch over here and look at the engine bay. And you notice there's a lot of padding, which is great for installations to keep the noise out of the cabinet of the vehicle. And the layout is very simple, but it looks a lot of, it's very tight, I guess. The battery is mounted in this direction, which is kind of weird. And this one is a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder, 302 horsepower at 6,600 RPM. Max torque is 267 at 4,700 RPM. So you got the 8-speed transmission over here. You also have the air element, engine filter also near the battery. And MPG is 22 city, 31 highway, 25 combined. And you got the windshield wiper fluid on the left. So everything is out in the front, which is great. A little bit tight, I guess, on the space a little bit. Especially you need to lug the battery a little bit in the back over there. But you also have the fuse box, also the engine filter over there. So yeah, well set up. Everything is in the front. You don't have to look for the battery or anything like that in the back. So the 6-cylinder engine is very reliable in this particular vehicle. Let's take a look at the front passenger. So front passenger seat, Mark Levingston speaker grille over there. You got the chrome door handle. You got the power locks, the power windows, and you also have the storage area on the bottom of the door trim over here. You can notice that it's pretty big. So over here, the seats very similar to the driver's side. You also have lumbar, front and back, and these are quite comfortable seats, even though it is bolstering a little bit, so it holds you in a little bit too. So a lot of space overall inside the two front passenger seats. Nice contour. It's meant to really feel it hugs you in like a glove in particular, right? So the bolstering is not that bad, even though it looks pretty aggressive. And this is the sound system again. So let's take a look at the seat behind the front passenger. You got the power window and the chrome door handles. You also have map pockets over here. You also notice you have a great view of the front. Very special in terms of space and fit and finish. 12 volt, 120 watt, 2.1 amp USB. You got power if you have an iPad or phone or something you want to plug in there. So yeah, the space is great on this particular vehicle, you noticed. And this one has the wiggler roof. It's not the special roof or anything in that particular, by the way. Also in the back on the front driver's side seat, the one behind the driver that is, you notice that, yeah, chrome door handles, very similar amenities. And you also notice the nice size vents in the back. So that's great. A lot of ventilations, not a tri-zone or anything like that. So you don't have heated seats in the back. I didn't see any feature in this particular one is heated seats. So just a regular, back seat overall, power windows, and also a nice view of the front. So over here, you got some lights over here. You can read something in the back. It's not a problem. And this part actually goes down if you want to see 4 only. You still have a place to put your cups at. So that's the view of the from the back to the front, and also has these matte pockets over here in particular. It's not bad material overall, but very spacious, compared to other sedans on the Lexus line. It's one of the better selling sedans on the Lexus right now. And Mark Levingston sound system is definitely worthwhile to get. I'm not sure why Lexus doesn't include it as a feature of a lot of other vehicles. So the tires over here are Michelin. This one, 235/40 R19s. I didn't see anything about staggered wheels on these F Sports, which is really nice in a way. I don't like staggered wheels that much because you can't rotate them. So that's not going to be a problem. So nice big vehicle, nice large sedan with the S Sport badging. And this one has the optional accessories installed as well in this particular model. One of the things I want to point out over here is the back of the vehicle. Besides the nice F Sport badging, you notice that the trunk is really big on the ES compared to most sedans. So that's the thing that most people really like, I guess. And there's a lot of tools and stuff like that on the bottom, and you also have the spare underneath. Okay, so let's take a look at the MSRP. So MSRP is around 52K for the S Sport. Plus destination. So you can see the option package over here. It has a wireless charger for one, triple beam LEDs. You probably noticed that. And also notice that the 1800 watt premium surround sound Mark Levingston sound system. Here's my pros and cons. Your opinion may differ. First of all, for this particular size vehicle, it's really excellent. I really like the size. I really like the space, and it looks really good. Fit and finish is great. And also, a lot of amenities are included, a lot more upscale than, say, the Avalon in particular. And, it resembles the GS350. I think that maybe that's what Lexus is trying to replace, I guess. Now, the con part is this is a front wheel drive vehicle. It's not a rear wheel drive. And yes, it doesn't handle very sporty with the F Sport. Even though it's more firmer ride, it's still a front wheel drive feel to it. And that's pretty much my comparison about it. So if you want a great vehicle, this could be a great vehicle, but definitely not a sports car by any means. So the price is very reasonable still. And also there's a feature I do want to mention. If you buying any Lexus, make sure you look for a vehicle of Mark Levingston, because I really think the sound system matters and makes a difference. You can see the nice triple beam LED headlights in this particular vehicle, and that looks really nice, especially on this particular model, right? There's no fog lamps or in that in particular. So there's actually body side molding that's extra you have to pay for, and you got the nice big grille. So some people may like that and some people may not like that. So it really depends on your taste or on your needs, or whatever, right? So anyway, hope you help me out with a thumbs up so more people can see this video. And I see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.